Next up is Guardians of the Galaxy, Mother Entropy. Here is a creative team, and I will update anything accordingly when I upload it to the other thing. So this comic starts off with the Guardians in severe debt, and they have to make a deal with the law enforcement of nowhere so they can get their ship back. They have to do this mission. They have to escort a guy and a box he's carrying to his home planet, and they'll be good to go. The item in the box has a very specific rule where if 6 people are around it, it will do its thing and it'll summon Mother Entropy. So he's never allowed to be around more than 4 other people. He dies, and all the Guardians rush to his side, and then Pip teleports in. Now there are 6 people. Mother Entropy appears. She puts them through a bunch of trials. The trials are actually very, very interesting. She's trying to find out basically who the most selfish piece of garbage is. In Guardians, it's none of the Guardians, it's actually Pip. So she possesses Pip, and she basically takes over any world that Pip has ever been to because he can teleport any place that he has been, or if there's somebody there that he knows. The Kree are taken out, Celestials are taken out, Nowhere's taken out, Earth's taken out, pretty much anything. A little bit before all of that happens, the Guardians are escaping because they went to the Kree homeworld or the Shi'ar Empire to work with Guardian. That obviously doesn't work out. Space bird jerks that the Shi'ar, they tried to arrest them immediately instead of listening to them. Rocket gets taken over by Mother Entropy. They escape, but then Peter drops off Gamora and Drax on a planet because he knows they're going to get taken over. And it seems that breathing is the thing that stops you from getting infected, so if you don't have to breathe, you're fine. He has his face mask, and Groot doesn't have to breathe. Him and Groot come up with a plan. They make it as contrived as possible because it's fucking Star-Lord. Groot is able to basically go into the ground of the Shi'ar homeworld and then erupt inside of Mother Entropy / Pip, take the gem, and destroy it. And they save the galaxy yet again. But the law enforcement of nowhere says, well, you didn't do what we wanted you to do, so you're not getting paid. But as it turns out, the gem that Groot destroyed is a bunch of gemstones, and they sell all of it to get money to pay off all of their debts. This pretty much just gets the Guardians back to a zero sum where they're heroes, but they're not tied down to anything at this point. The art is a tad bit weird, but here is where they have them changing bodies. Or Mother Entropy has them changing bodies. Here's everybody being infected, the Brood, the Skrull, and I think that's just Earth. Or it might be Spartax. And then, well, Earth actually, because of Swamp Thing. Or the fucking Man Thing. Names. And here's this great shot. This one is pretty fun. I would recommend. Jim Starling and Alan Davis do a fantastic job. It's not a great story, but it's enjoyable.